Welcome back to our weekly Next Big Games episode. Today, we're covering some absolutely massive industry news. The Epic Games and Google settlement that's about to restructure the entire mobile ecosystem. Plus, we've got explosive scaling games like Jigsolitaire crushing it with 400,000 daily downloads. Fascinating new puzzle innovations from Rooftop Games and Supersonic. And SayGames launching a whole new wave of titles. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about the news that's going to change everything for mobile developers. After 5 years of litigation, Google and the Epic Games have reached a broad settlement. Android developers will no longer be forced to use Google Play billing and can use alternative payment methods instead. Google will also allow alternative app stores that will have access to the full catalog of Google Play apps. Plus, Google is lowering fees 9% for subscriptions and non-game purchases or 20% for in-app purchases that provide gameplay advantages. This is a structural shift for the entire mobile developer ecosystem. Arcadia Gaming Partners just invested $4 million in Iron Games Studio, which is led by former Gram Games executives. The developer aims to redefine what players expect from casual and merged genres by introducing new original mechanics. With that pedigree and backing, this is definitely a studio to watch. French startup Hora Games has raised $1.3 million to expand its mobile ambitions. Hora wants to build a Spotify-style model for publishing and monetizing games where the platform lets users play games instantly without downloading. The backing comes from Kima Ventures and international business angels. And the Nintendo Switch 2 has surpassed 10 million unit sales in under 4 months. Released on June 5, 2025, it amassed almost 10.4 million sales by the end of September. That 7-figure mark was reached in under 118 days. Now, let's dive into some explosive scaling phase games showing incredible momentum right now. Jigsolitaire is one of the fastest growing mobile games with around 400,000 plus downloads on a daily basis. It's growing aggressively in the USA and globally. Those numbers are absolutely insane for a puzzle game. Human Fortune is a new idle runner that's growing aggressively. After Timeline Up and Age Breakers, this is another interesting idle runner that's scaling. It did 30,000 USD in IAP revenue and 150,000 downloads recently, showing solid traction in this competitive genre. Hexawords. Sort Associations by Severex is more like a merge of Hexasort but with words. With around 250,000 downloads and 2,000 USD in IAP revenue in the last 2 months, it's showing early scaling potential by combining proven mechanics with word puzzle elements. Planet Miner. Idle action game is the idle version of Planet Crusher, where there's no need for input action at all. It's doing 10,000 downloads and 10,000 USD in IAP revenue. The game lets you blast through entire planets while building up unstoppable power. Tap into satisfying idle mining gameplay where destruction means progress. Now let's look at some fascinating new game launches that are worth watching closely. The developers of That's My Seat, Rooftop Games, have launched a new interesting logic puzzle called Connect Master. It's a sorting puzzle with That's My Seat kind of characters, and it's in the early stage of the growth. Can this be the next big hit? We should wait and see. And here's what's interesting. Supersonic also released a similar game called Row Sort, which does the sorting of characters too. Both studios saw the same opportunity. SayGames has launched a whole new wave of games that got transferred into their account. First up, there's I Am Not a Robot Brain Test by Playstrom under the SayGames account. This is from the developer of Draw One Part, DOP2, DOP3, DOP4 and all those hits. This is their new game in the 2D logic puzzle space, which is definitely worth watching out for. There is also Paw Club, sorting puzzle game, which is kitty sort attempted in a different way. It's interesting to see how many variations of the sorting puzzle mechanic are being tested right now. And Supercent is aggressively launching new idle arcade games too. They've got Frozia, Eternal Frontier, which is an idle arcade with snow and frozen theme, My Fish Shop, which is a fishing theme idle arcade game, and Bulldozer Master, which is a mining theme idle arcade game. Supercent is clearly testing multiple themes to see which one resonates best with players. And one more interesting piece of news, Food Ventures has come into the SayGames account from White Beacon Games. It's interesting to know if SayGames acquired this game or if they're just publishing it. Either way, it shows SayGames continues to expand their portfolio aggressively. And that's it for this week's mobile gaming news and trends. The Epic Games and Google settlement is definitely the biggest story that's going to impact every single mobile developer. Comment below which story caught your attention the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mobile gaming insights every week. See you in the next episode.